The king was bravely fighting against his enemies when suddenly a sword pierced his chest, leaving him badly wounded. The queen, seeing this, screamed and ran toward him, giving him support. But just then, an arrow struck the queen as well, and she fell to the ground. The king held her in his arms and wept. With her last breath, the queen said, "We will be together in the next life too." The king promised, "I will find you in the next life as well." The queen died in his arms. In the next birth, the queen has a dream of this very moment. She wakes up startled and wonders, who is this king in my dreams? The king too has been reborn, but in this life, he is the CEO of a company. One day, on his way home, the CEO gets into an accident, but miraculously survives. While in the hospital, he again dreams of his past life as the king. Suddenly regaining consciousness, he pulls out the 4-needle, ignores the nurses and doctors calling after him, and runs out of the hospital. Outside, a woman is vlogging. The CEO stops in front of her and mutters, "Where have I gotten stuck?" When she dares to talk back, he says, "How dare you speak to the king like that?" Just then, his assistant rushes over and asks, "Sir, don't you remember me?" Another man arrives, saying, "Sir, I'm your uncle. Don't you recognize us?" The CEO, who people call the god of the city, declares, "I will never side with corruption." His uncle and assistant stare at him in shock, calling out, "King, king." Meanwhile, news spreads everywhere about the CEO's accident. Reporters ask his uncle, "Has the company's CEO died?" The uncle responds, "That's absolutely false. He is alive and recovering. In this life, the queen has been reborn as a psychiatrist. She was waiting for the signal to turn green, and as soon as it did and she started walking, a boy on a bicycle came and made her fall. People rushed to help, and at that moment the CEO's car also stops nearby. His assistant runs to her and asks, "Are you hurt?" His uncle also comes forward. The girl replies, "I'm fine, I'm just late." They offer her a ride, and after some hesitation, she agrees. Inside the car, the CEO is wearing clothes resembling his past royal attire. The girl keeps looking at him, and finally sits on the seat next to him. The CEO turns to his uncle and says, "You are very brave, letting a commoner sit next to the king without his permission." Hearing this, the girl wonders to herself, "Is he talking about me?" The assistant confirms, "Yes, he is the king." Shocked, the girl whispers, "What should I even say? Everything he's saying feels true." The CEO then taunts, "You are so insignificant that even pity doesn't suit you." The girl thinks to herself, "Is he crazy?" Moments later, she says after leaving the car, she thanks them